Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all good and welcome to Current Affairs in Flux. Let's begin today's daily current affairs. January 30, we observe Matriarchs Day, and this year we celebrate it is the 74th Matriarchs Day, and it is also known as Shahid Diwas. And this day is observed every year on 30th of January in memory of Mahatma Gandhi, who was assassinated at Gandhi Smriti in the Birla House by Nathuram Godse in the year 1948. And this day is observed to remember the sacrifices made by freedom fighters in the struggle for India's independence and to pay our respect to them. Next one. January 30, we also observe World Neglected Tropical Disease Day. And theme for this day is achieving health equity to end the neglect of poverty related diseases. And slogan of this day is from neglect to care, where this day is observed every year on 30th of January to raise awareness about the neglected tropical diseases, which is a critical public health challenge, so that we can progress towards their elimination. And the first World Neglected Tropical Disease Day is observed on 30th of January in the 2020, and this proposal to recognize this day was made by the United Arab Emirates at 74th World Health Assembly, so that uh, every year on 30th of January is observed as a World Neglected Tropical Disease Day. Next one. January 30, we also observe World Leprosy Day. And theme for the World Leprosy Day is United for Dignity. And it is observed every year on the last Sunday of January. And in 2022, the World Leprosy Day falls on January 30, 2022. And this day is celebrated to raise global awareness of the deadly ancient disease and call attention to the fact that it can be prevented and treated and be cured. Next one. Paytm Money launches India's first intelligent messenger called POPs. Here, the Paytm Money has launched POPs with which users can receive specific information related to their stocks, analysis about their portfolios, and the market news and the important market moments in an easy to consume format at all in one place. Here, the CEO of Paytm Money is Varun Sridhar, which is headquartered at Bengaluru. And this platform will also serve as a marketplace to offer sophisticated stock recommendations and the news sites and the other services also. And Paytm Money has partnered with Investor AI to offer the stock recommendations based on signals generated using the artificial intelligence. Next one. SPMCIL opens new banknote printing lines at Nashik and Dewas. Here, the full form of SPMCIL is Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India Limited. Here, this SPMCIL has set up new banknote printing lines at its currency note press of Nashik and the banknote press at Dewas. Here the currency note press of Nashik, which is in Madhya Pradesh, and the which is in Maharashtra, and the banknote press Devas, which is in Madhya Pradesh, and these two are owned by the SPMCIL. Whereas the note printing press, there are two more note printing press are at Salbani, which is in West Bengal, and the Mysore, which is in Karnataka, are owned by the Bharatiya Reserve Bank Note Mudra Private Limited. And uh, these four places, the the banknotes and the currency notes are get printed, whereas the coins are minted at Mumbai, Alipore in Kolkata, Saifabad in Hyderabad, and Noida in Uttar Pradesh. Where these four are the places where the coins are minted. Here, the SPMCIL, which is Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India Limited, which is a government of India owned Miniratna Company, which is engaged in the manufacturing of currency and banknotes, as well as the security papers, non-judicial stamp papers, and the postal stamps, passports, visa, and so on, many more. Here, the chairman and the managing director of SPMCIL is Tripti Patra Ghosh. Next one, a book titled Fearless Governance, authored by Kiran Bedi. Here, this book titled Fearless Governance, which is authored by Kiran Bedi, has been released. Kiran Bedi is the former retired IPS officer and the lieutenant governor of the Puducherry. And this book is based on the ground realities of nearly 5 years of service of Kiran Bedi as the lieutenant governor of Puducherry and her vast experience of 40 years in the as a retired IPS, where the author demonstrates the right practices and the responsible governance in this book. Next one, India beat China to win bronze at Women's Asia Cup Hockey 2022. Where here the India has defeated China to win the bronze medal at the 2022 Women's Hockey Asia Cup tournament, which is held from January 21 to 28 in Muscat, Oman. Whereas Japan defeated South Korea in the final to win the third title at the Women's Hockey Asia Cup tournament. Where the here if you see the Japan has won the gold medal and South Korea has won the silver medal, whereas India beat China to win the bronze medal. Next one, Rafael Nadal beats Daniel Medvedev to win the men's single title at the Australian Open 2022. Whereas here Ashleigh Barty, who belongs to the Australia, defeated Danielle Collins to win the women's single title at the Australia Open 2022. If we see from the men's side, Rafael Nadal has won the men's single title and the Ashleigh Barty has won the women's single title at the Australian Open 2022. And here the Rafael Nadal has won his 21st major title, becoming the first male person to win this title. And if we see from the women's side, Margaret Court, who represents the Australian team, has won the 24 single major titles, and which is an all-time high record. Next one, educationalist, social leader Baba Iqbal Singh Ji passes away at 95. Here, the Iqbal Singh, who was an Indian socio-spiritual leader of the Sikh community and an educationalist, passed away at the age of 95 years, where he was conferred with the Padma Shri Award in the year 2022 for his contribution in the field of social work. And he was also established Eternal University in the year 2008 and the Akal University Guru Ki Kashi in the year 2015. Next one, renowned Bengali theatre personality Sawali Mitra passes away. Here, where Sawali Mitra, who was acted in Ritvik Gadak avant-garde film in the year 1974, has passed away, where she also wrote, directed, and acted in the popular movie Katha Amritsanam, which is another adaptation of the Maharashtra, where she also received the Sangeet Natak Academy Award in the year 2003 and the Padma Shri Award in the year 2009. Next one. Thank you everyone. Stay safe and stay strong.